US President Donald Trump has declared the suspension of his country's funding to the World Health Organization, the UN agency leading the global battle against the coronavirus pandemic. Trump accuses the group of mismanaging and covering up the spread of the coronavirus.
Today I'm instructing my administration to halt funding of the World Health Organization.
The WHO has expressed regret over the news.
WHO works to improve the health of many of the world's poorest and most vulnerable people. We regret the decision of the President of the United States to order a halt in funding to the World Health Organization.
Critics say it's part of Trump's strategy to shift blame from his own handling of the outbreak back home. US health advocacy group Protect Our Care says Trump's move was a transparent attempt to distract from his history, downplaying the severity of the coronavirus crisis and his administration's failure to prepare our nation.
We have more and more cases every day, more and more deaths every day. More of our healthcare workers are coming down with the Covid-19. Some are dying.
The timing of Trump's declaration has been heavily denounced. In a tweet, Ireland's foreign minister said this is indefensible decision in the midst of global pandemic. So many vulnerable populations rely on WHO. Deliberately undermining funding and trust now is shocking.
Any information we can share with other countries is extremely important, and it's our responsibility to do this. China has offered a lot of input into medications and procedures they use since they were on the front line of the COVID-19 to begin with, and we are slowly coming around to using some of their techniques.
The main focus of criticism by the White House on the WHO revolves around a statement by the agency on January the 14th that said preliminary investigations conducted by the Chinese authorities have found no clear evidence of human-to-human transmission. Trump's announcement has been met with widespread international condemnation. UN Chief Antonio Guterres says now is the time for unity and for the international community to work together in solidarity to stop this virus and its shattering consequences. The European Union's top diplomat Joseph Borrell said there is no reason justifying this move at a moment when their efforts are needed more than ever to help contain and mitigate the coronavirus pandemic. Iran has slammed the announcement as irresponsible and a crime against humanity. The country's foreign minister Mohammad Javad Zarif described the move as shameful, saying the world is learning what Iran has known and experienced all along. US regime's bullying, threatening and vainglorious blathering isn't just an addiction, it kills people. Germany's foreign minister Heiko Maas has also slammed the announcement, saying apportioning blame doesn't help. The virus knows no borders.
Trump is only doing this to, I believe, make the taxpayers think that he's saving them money. And in the long run, he's not saving anything. He's harming us and he's harming the world.
Meanwhile, China has called on the US to fulfill its obligations to the WHO. Beijing says Trump's move would affect all countries across the globe. Many other countries have come out in defense of the WHO, saying they regret Washington's move and will not be following it. The US has been the worst hit by COVID-19 despite being among the last nations to be affected by the disease.
We needed to have had stocks of masks, personal protection equipment, testing equipment. All of these things needed to have been sitting there. Gowns, anything that was needed by the healthcare workers to take care of the people who have been coming in with the coronavirus, which is developing into the severe illness and killing many people. He didn't take it seriously. And basically, President Trump doesn't take the United States seriously.
In 2019, the total WHO annual budget was around $6 billion. The US contributed some $400 million.